Alright. Hey, how y'all doing? Everything good with everybody? Make sure everybody good. One second. Alright, y'all. What y'all doing? It's the day they say. Whatever day you want it to be. Alright. Wow. How y'all feeling? Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay. I'm always good and I'm back to give you a daily reading. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective for their daily reminders. Okay. Give us some daily reminders for the collective, something they need to think about and rethink. Okay. Because this is the rethink deck. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from this rethink deck. All right. Give us the truth. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective from this rethink deck. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got. First one up is shining enthusiasm. Okay. It says, I approach my goals with unwavering enthusiasm and contagious excitement, fully aware that I am actively crafting the life of my dreams. I relish every step of the journey towards success, embracing the joy and fulfillment it brings along the way. Okay, so whatever is going on, show that shining enthusiasm, okay, for what you want, okay, for the things that you want to see. All right. Okay. Next, we got healing relationships. Okay. It says, with profound self reflection and boundless compassion, I embark upon the healing journey of past relationships that have caused me pain, liberating my spirit from the shackles of resentment. I shower forgiveness upon myself and others, basking in the radiant embrace of love and reconciliation. Okay, so collective, yeah, you are healing relationships. May they be love relationships or family relationships, the ones that you want to heal. Okay, everybody is not up to it. So, the relationships that you need to heal, heal them. Okay. And the things that you need to leave behind, leave it behind. Okay. Next is healing, inner child healing. Okay. It says, I honor and nurture my inner child, tenderly healing the wounds of past and embracing the pure joy of innocence within me. I release any pain or burdens, allowing my inner child to flourish and infuse my life with boundless happiness. Okay, so healing that inner child means going back. Okay, the people that were supposed to help you, protect you, guide you, they failed. Okay, you had to learn it on your own, and you did. And yeah, so I guess those people are upset that they had nothing to do with it. Okay. Next, it says respecting boundaries. Okay, it says with utmost reverence for personal boundaries, I cultivate relationships rooted in the fertile soil of mutual respect and unwavering trust, mindful of the delicate tapestry of human connections. I navigate interactions with grace and compassion, honoring the autonomy and individuality of both myself and others. Okay. So respect people's boundaries and make sure that people respect yours. Okay. It's a two-way street. All right. Yeah. It's like, If you got boundaries up, make sure you are making sure others know those boundaries and that they don't cross them, okay? And you do the same for others, all right? All right, let's get you some crystals from the crystal deck, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. I mean, give us some crystals, okay? This is not our crystal deck. This is the book, okay? You got copper. It says, good for the sacral chakra. Intuitive message. Allow energy to flow through you and balance you. Copper is used to balance and for facilitating an even flow of energy. An overactive sacral chakra can cause you to feel emotions more deeply, experience mood swings, be sexually aggressive, and be dissatisfied with life. Copper can help you ground these energies so that you no longer experience too much or too little. Wear copper jewelry to maintain and balance your sacral chakra, okay? Yes, you need to balance that sacral chakra and with copper it helps, it helps do those things that you needed to do, okay? Copper bounds. Copper grounds you, okay? And keeps you, in tune, okay? Receptive, all right? Next crystal. Give us the next crystal for the collective. All right, we got sunstone. Good for joy. Okay, it says intuitive message. Recharge your batteries by spending time in the sun. Okay, sunstone is known for its sparkly metallic glitter and inclusions of hematite and copper that are reminiscent of the sun's rays. Just like the sun's rays, sunstone illuminates your path and purpose, restoring the joy in even the littlest things. Place your sunstone in the sun to charge for half an hour and then place it at your desk to spark up feelings of joy. Okay, so if you lacking joy, get your sunstone, put it in the sun for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, however long you want it, but get it where it's in a place where you need that joy, that sun, that ray. Sunstone is definitely a good stone. I have one. It's over there. I know y'all seen it a couple times, but I'm gonna show it to you again. Okay, the sunstone. Okay, you see that metallic, hue it has in it. That's from the copper and the hematite. Okay, so make sure you get you some sunstone so you can regain that joy even if you're not in the sun. Okay, all right, that was what we got for our crystals. All right, let's get some messages from the universe. What does the universe want to tell the collective right now? Okay, some messages from the universe. All right, give us some cards for the collective, for messages from the universe. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What is going on for the collective? Some messages that the universe wants to give. All right, give us some cards for the collective. Okay, thank you. All right, what do we have? First one up, it says, your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself. With outcomes, wait, with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. Okay, so the universe got something in store for you. So make sure that you are thinking positively, okay? Thinking the best, okay? Don't think the worst because that's what you'll get, okay? Yeah. Next, it says, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life, okay? You have the control, all right? You manifesting your own destiny, okay? And what you want to see in it, okay? So make sure that you are using those positive affirmations and those positive thoughts, because if you start thinking negative, that's what's going to happen. Shit is going to start going negatively, okay? Next, it says, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Okay, yeah. So sometimes, you got to sit back, relax, and just let things flow. Okay, you might go free writing, okay, or free drawing, just jotting things down. Just let yourself wonder, okay? It's okay to relax, all right? Next, you have prioritize self healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self healing takes time and a lot of self love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush, okay? Yeah. The healing process is a process, okay? It's going to take time, it's going to take effort, okay? It's going to take consistency, all right? Every day you help heal yourself, okay? By not allowing things to get in the way of that healing, okay? Next, it says, love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. Okay, so again, if you need to heal, just take that time that you need. Okay, it's no rush. All right, whatever is there it should still be there if it's for you when you're done healing. Okay, yeah, don't let nobody rush you into healing, into anything. Do what you feel is right. Okay, and if something don't feel right, most of the time it's not right. Okay. Yeah. It says, the last one says, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better than an oops than a what if. Okay, it says we are here to support you. Okay, so the universe is here to support whatever it is you want to do. Okay, so get into action and do it. Okay, whatever that is, the universe has your back. Okay, so yeah. All right, it's time for your questions, love. All right, let's get your questions answered. Get some answers for the collective. Give us some answers for the collective for their questions. All right, give us the truth. All right, give us the truth for answers for the collective's questions. All right, give us the truth. What does the collective, okay, need answered? All right, it looks like you got two. All right. First question, loves. It says the current energies are not leading in that direction at the present. Okay. So that's a hold on, wait. Okay. Something is not all the way situated. Okay. Time. Things take time. All right. So work on it, tweak it, perfect it. Okay. That's all you need to do. All right. Next question. It says, explore your deeper motivation. Okay, why did you ask that question? Is it something you really want, or is it something you just want to try out? Okay, don't make something temporary permanent. All right, don't do that to yourself. Okay, if you're in it to win it, then do the work. Okay, do the work. Put in the work that it needs to flourish. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get you one more. All right. So for the second question, all right. It said you need to explore a deeper motivation. All right. So retweet that question. Okay. What do all right. Okay, here we go. It says wait, okay? Wait. Something is brewing for you, okay? New things that you can try or whatever is going on. Just wait, okay? Just wait or, explore more options, all right? Explore more options, okay? All right, so we're gonna get into this answer deck, okay, and see what's going on for the collective. What is going on for the collective today? All right, on this American holiday. Yeah. Okay, give us some cards. All right. Oh, we got one turned over already. Okay, we just gonna put that out there. All right, give us some cards for what's going on with the collective this AM. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What is going on with the collective this AM? All right, something they don't know, something they need to know. All right, give us some cards for the collective. Okay, something fell. Okay, what do you got? All right, hold on. Okay. So determination is first. All right. It says go all out, struggle desperately, believe in victory. Okay. So maybe it was a struggle for whatever you wanted. Okay. Good things. All right. Good things. You got to work on them. Okay. So the determination is there. Keep going. Okay. Keep being determined to reach your goals. Okay. And then we have betrayal. It's in the reverse. It says breakup, divorce, infidelity. Okay, it's in the reverse. Maybe somebody thought you were betraying them or being, messing with other people. Yeah, no, okay, you are doing you, okay, worrying about you and what you got going on, making life better for yourself, okay? You have no time for that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it says yield, concede, surrender, accept. Okay, somebody needs to accept that, you just get busy sometimes. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next, what we got? Oh, like this. Okay. All right, promise, oath, contract, emotional bond. It's in the reverse, okay? Somebody is breaking a contract, okay? Breaking an emotional bond with someone. All right, the promise is in the reverse, okay? Whatever is going on with that, somebody is ready to let go of things that no longer serve them. And I applaud you for that because you have to in order to move forward. Okay, collective. Yeah, care, teach, accompany, assist, support. All right, you are going to be caring and assisting people, okay, with support. All right, and teaching them new ways to do new things, okay? Yeah. Painting, maybe you'll be helping people that paint, get out there and paint more or, put their work on display. All right, yeah, koi. It says perseverance, good fortune, yin yang, ambition. Okay, you about to come into that koi, okay, koi stage, that yin yang, where everything just seems to flow together how it should. Okay, yeah. Then we got book, wisdom, experience, immortality, authority. Okay, they didn't know that you had that type of authority. Okay, to teach. All right, to show, to that give that blueprint. Okay, yeah. Now they want to cooperate. Okay, somebody's accepting what is and what they can't change. Okay, it says listen, teamwork, win-win. Okay. Teamwork is a win-win, okay? Find you a good team that you can win with. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. And then we got father, production, hunter, protection, teaching. Okay, father is in the reverse. Okay, maybe somebody has lost their father. Okay, today or damn. Okay, soon somebody will be losing their father. Damn, that hurts. Okay, I can feel your pain, but this is a part of the process. Okay, love is always going to be there, all right? But death is a part of living, okay? So just know that, all right? And maybe that'll help ease the pain. But a father is in the reverse, okay? A father is going to not be here any longer, okay? My condolences. All right. Yeah, seed. It says nurture great growth potential possibilities. Okay. The seed is in reverse. Okay. Mm. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, don't say that. Okay. Maybe a father and son. Damn. Okay. Hopefully, uh, well, it is what it is. Okay, a father and a son. Okay, but it's probably the same person. He's a father and a son to someone. Okay, yeah, it's in the reverse, so he won't be able to plant any more seeds. Okay, there's no more potential. All right, they're saying it's no more potential. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of shit. That yeah, they saying there's no more brain functioning. Okay. All right. Purity, innocence, holiness, humility, virtue. Okay. All right. This person brung virtue to their family. It's sad that they had to go that way, but it is what it is. Okay. Collective. Yeah. Solo, co-figure, core figure, action, leader, lone hero. This person was a hero to you, okay, or to someone. All right. Yeah, they were an action leader, okay? A core figure in someone's life. Okay, my condolences, y'all. All right, show, spotlight, express, create, radiate joy and enthusiasm. Okay, somebody is sad right now. It's in the reverse. Okay, somebody is not feeling it right now. Okay, but that's to be expected when you lose someone that you love. Things like that, it hurts, but we have to keep going for the things that we have still here and the people that we still have here. All right, my condolences. Okay, but this person, take the good things that they taught you, okay? The the leader, the action that they put forth for you, okay? So take that, all right, and use that for your willpower to keep moving, okay? All right, let's get some more cards. See what else is going on for the collective. All right, sorry to hear that, but yeah. All right. Give us some more cards for what else is going on for the collective. Give us some cards for what else is going on for the collective today. All right. All right. Give us the truth. All right. Give us the truth. Else is going on for the collective today? Give us some cards for the collective. What else is going on for them this AM? All right. Give us some cards. Okay. Thank you. That was a lie. That was a lie. All right, let's see. Something fell. Hold on. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, somebody's feeling fragmented, lost. Okay. They feeling not themselves. Okay. They feel lost and rejected by life. Okay. Yeah. And somebody had a dream, okay? Somebody had a dream about this and they had a message in their dream. Maybe this person came to them in their dream and let them know that, I won't be here longer. Okay. So, yeah. All right. This person is sad. Okay. Because they did get a message in their dreams about how this person wouldn't be there much longer. Okay. Or, yeah. Yeah. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah. And then what's going on with control tactics? Okay. Something's going on with a control tactic, okay, about somebody's suffering, okay, in the past. All right. Somebody maybe devised a plan to control the situation, okay? But somebody is suffering. This is not something that they're going to be able to get over in a day or two, okay? In the present, okay? You have to be grateful for what you have, okay? Even when you have nothing, be grateful, okay? Because, that is how it works. You be grateful for what you have so you can gain more. All right. Yeah, and somebody looking to explore, okay? Somebody want to explore some fantasies and fetishes, okay? Maybe they want to explore healing their inner child, okay? Yeah. Somebody want to explore healing their inner child because, they need that healing right now. All right? And they're in their south node, okay? They clinging, holding on, okay? Somebody holding on, but they gonna need that support, that comfort, okay? Yeah, wish fulfillment, all right? Somebody is looking for wish fulfillment, all right? Somebody may be by the beach, okay, by the water, all right, talking to God, all right? Ask God to help you, all right? And then we got Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? It's all right. Things are gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? For this uh earth sign, all right? All right, they need some unity, okay? They need their family to help, okay? To help them get through this because it's really weighing on them, okay? They need that nurture and compassion, okay? Yeah, if you know this person, okay, this earth sign, help them, okay? Yeah, trust, okay? Trust in divine timing. Things always happen in divine timing, okay? Yeah, and yeah, just be there for your family, okay? Whoever needs that support in times like this, okay? In times like this, I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, and then it says, going around quickly, gaining popularity, okay? Viral, all right. Maybe this person was oh yeah, it did say it was a core leader figure. Okay, this is gonna go viral. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. Okay, whatever is going on, all right, about somebody acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. Okay, hopefully this wasn't no herder. We don't want to pick up on that, but the divine gonna put it where it need to be. Okay, somebody's acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. All right, in this situation. Okay, yeah, and they had a rebirth in the winter. Okay, somebody had a rebirth in the winter. Okay. All right, somebody had a rebirth in the winter and then they just went to acting shady. Okay, what happened? Yeah, oh, they was throwing shade, okay, criticizing, disrespect, and judgmental, okay, to somebody. And yeah, I don't know if, damn, this father was doing all of that or the person that, I don't know. We're not about to dig too deep in this, okay? But somebody was throwing some shade, okay? They had a rebirth in the winter. Maybe they came up on something in the winter. They was acting shady. All right. And shit gonna go viral quickly. Okay. About what the fuck happened with what they did. Okay. It's divine timing for this to come out. Okay. Somebody needs some help. Okay. Some unity. All right. Okay. Oof. All right. Reflection, projection. Okay. Maybe they were throwing shade, trying to project something onto you, and it went to the dad. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't throw out shade and, be shady or throw out projections to harm people because it will go back on you and your loved ones. Okay. Don't do that. Just don't do that. All right. And hopefully this is your epiphany. Okay. Don't do that. You see what it does. It will destroy your life if you're throwing out negativity towards other people. It will destroy your life, okay? Yeah, your family, your home, your commitments, okay? Don't do that. These are, repercussions of, you know, people being shady, throwing out shade, criticizing, being judgmental of others when you just can't do that. Okay, God is the only judge. I don't even know why they got judges. It don't make sense because God is the only one that can judge you. Okay, those people just wearing a robe and shit, they just doing what they do, but they are being judged too. Okay, so just know, you gotta, and when you being a judge, you have to be biased. Okay, you can't take what you feel into a situation that's a legal proceeding. You can't do that, okay? If you're a judge, you're supposed to be looking at the facts, okay? Not what your friends say you should think about, okay? You shouldn't have nobody else giving you, no input on what the hell you should be judging on, okay? If anything, you should be asking God. Ask God to judge it for you, all right? Pull a card, mother. Yeah, okay? Ugh. All right, let's get some times and dates. Okay, this energy was thick. All right. Damn. Give us some times and dates for what is going on. All right, something people need to jot down. Okay, on their calendars. All right. Give us the truth, okay? Times and dates when this is going on, when it's happening, okay? Give us the truth. Give us some times and dates for the collective, for what is going on today, all right? What is going on? All right, give us some times and dates for the collective. Mm, okay. Give us some times and dates for the collective for when these things are going to conspire. Okay, give us some times and dates. All right. And if they don't give me a time and date, that means they don't. You already know shit is crazy. One more time, if no times and dates come out, it's probably happening today. Okay, give us some times and dates for the collective. All right, give us some times and dates. All right. Damn. Okay. It's a not in this lifetime. Okay. In the next couple of years. All right. I knew they didn't want to give a time and date, but they just threw that out. Okay. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Maybe somebody 41. I did say something about a son. Maybe the son is 10 and the daddy 41. Okay. Ugh. They put me right back in that energy. That shit is disgusting. Mm. All right. Let's get up out of here. Let me burn some damn sage, cause at this point, let's burn some sage, clear the energy, okay? All right, let's clear the energy for y'all, for me, for everybody involved. Jeez, clear it. Okay, all right. Let's get some cards to top this reading off. Give us some cards to top this reading off, okay? All right. What does the collective need for numbers and messages? Okay. Give us some truth. Okay. For numbers and messages for the collective. Give us some cards. Okay. They threw out one card. Mm, okay. It's a number 9, the Hermit. Okay. Virgo. Damn. Yeah, that's the Virgo sign, but yeah, earth signs. Okay. Yeah, it says the hermit. It says all life's answers are within you, okay? So get with God, okay? Talk to God, do what you got to do. All right, get right, get right, get right. All right. Yeah, and so 999, okay? 4 9s, 3 9s. All right, those are the numbers for today. All right, nines, all nines. Okay, maybe something going on at 9 o'clock. I don't know. 9 p.m., 9 a.m. Just be mindful of what you're doing, okay? Don't be out here getting drinky and getting all that stupid courage that leads to bodies on the ground. You don't want that, okay? We don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear about people getting hurt, people not being here tomorrow, okay? Let's get it together, collective. All right. If you're gonna drink, drink responsibly. Okay. Don't drink to where your thoughts are just anger and chaos. Okay. Drink and sit your ass down. Okay. Something like that. Do that. Okay. Or just stay home. What the fuck? Just stay home. Okay. Do that. All right. Cause that shit is heavy and it's still there. Like, damn. It's sad. It's sad. All right. Well, I love y'all. Imma come back, okay? Imma come back today around, I say 10. Alright? Imma come back at 10. Alright? Y'all be good, be careful, and be you, okay? Cause it's only one you, boo. And if y'all didn't get that, you could go to my YouTube page, Always Good. One word, okay? Let me go cleanse, cause this shit is thick, alright? I love y'all. Be good, be careful, and be you. Peace.